Millions all over the globe are looking for new ways to protect from the COVID-19. Researchers from the University of Chicago Medical Center note an association between vitamin D deficiency and an increased risk of contracting COVID-19. The study's authors analyzed 489 patients who had been treated by University of Chicago Medicine over the past year before also being tested for COVID-19. Over the course of their treatment, all of those patients had their vitamin D levels measured at some point. Understanding whether treating vitamin D deficiency changes COVID-19 risk could be of great importance locally, nationally and globally, Dr. Meltzer adds. Vitamin D is inexpensive, generally very safe to take, and can be widely scaled. Ultimately, the study's authors say that more COVID-19 research and experiments are necessary to understand the full relationship between vitamin D and the coronavirus. To maintain sufficient blood levels, the recommended daily intake of vitamin D is 400 to 800 international units per day, IU per day, or 10 to 20 micrograms. Still, in the meantime, it probably isn't a bad idea to get some sunlight, eat foods that contain vitamin D or take supplements. Please consult your doctor before taking any supplements. COVID-19 vaccine approval process is being driven more by politics than science, according to a new survey from STAT and the Harris poll. The Centers for Disease Control has asked all 50 states to be ready to distribute a COVID-19 vaccine to high-risk groups and healthcare workers as soon as late October or early November. The Phase 3 trials occurring now are designed to determine efficacy and safety. Efficacy meaning does it protect you against infection. The Phase 3 trial will enroll 30,000 adults, 10,000 of whom will get a saltwater placebo and 20,000 of whom will get the vaccine. Well, as it turns out that you have to test the vaccine and a lot of people because you don't know who is going to be exposed to the virus, and so you test a lot of places around the country hoping that that's where there will be virus circulating. At the end of Phase 3, did the vaccine prevent either acquiring the virus, or at least prevent disease or symptoms, and complications from that virus? You'll know something about safety, and side effects that occur 1 in 5,000 times or more often. So, for example, a side effect that occurred 1 in 10,000 times won't be detected from this trial. That will await Phase 4, when it's more widely used. So these are really important trials. A COVID-19 vaccine could be available earlier than expected if ongoing clinical trials produce overwhelmingly positive results, said Dr. Fauci in an interview Tuesday with KHN. Although 2 ongoing clinical trials of 30,000 volunteers are expected to conclude by the end of the year, Dr. Fauci said an independent board has the authority to end the trials weeks early if interim results are overwhelmingly positive or negative. The Data and Safety Monitoring Board could say, "The data is so good right now that you can say it's safe and effective," Fauci said. In that case, researchers would have a moral obligation to end the trial early and make the active vaccine available to everyone in the study, including those who had been given placebos, and accelerate the process to give the vaccine to millions. Dr. Fauci's comments come at a time of growing concern about whether political pressure from the Trump administration could influence federal regulators and scientists overseeing the nation's response to the COVID-19 pandemic, and erode shaky public confidence in vaccines. Prominent vaccine experts have said they fear Trump is pushing for an early vaccine approval to help win re-election.